Hello, I am here today in one of our beautiful listings on the beach in Conchas Chinas, and I wanted to talk to you about when you're buying a new property in Mexico, what you can expect in terms of lifestyle once you actually, when you actually have the condo and you're living here. The reason I think it's kind of important to talk about that is a lot of people before they buy, if it's their first purchase, they've usually been to Vallarta on vacation. They've maybe been here for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, or up to a month at a time. And so now if they bought a condo, they're going to be spending maybe 3 months here, 4 months here. And so that's a bit of a difference in terms of lifestyle. I would say that probably like the first year that you're having your condo, that you're the property owner of your condo. So that first season you're down here for the 4 months, even if your condo's turnkey, usually people want to do some stuff to personalize the condo, whether it's, do some painting, or maybe buy a few pieces of furniture, or maybe buy some gadgets for the kitchen or what have you. And that stuff can often, keep you busy. Of course, if you bought a condo that needs to be like if you bought a pre-construction condo that needs to be completely furnished and with everything, that's going to keep you busy for a while. Or if you bought a condo that needs to have some renovations, that's also going to keep you busy for a little bit of a while as well. Probably keep you busy for that first season. So generally, and there's all other things with condo ownership that, with property ownership in general, that you would want to contemplate, like having a bank account here, maybe having residency, etc. We have other videos on those. So, getting things set up, set up so you're comfortable in your new home, but also getting things set up on the administrative side. That will probably, doing it at a casual rate, that'll probably keep you busy throughout the first season. And then you go away for 8 months, and you come back the second season and everything's set up, and so now what are you going to do, right? Well, talk to us and let's find you another condo. No, in all seriousness, if you have friends that you made when you were vacationing down here, and that first season you spent down here, you're probably going to become more active, more social. I find that there's a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff to do socially in Puerto Vallarta. So, going to the beach, going out for dinners, you meet people, and then, start to realize you have things in common, just like how we meet people, when we're at our primary residences and we start to spend time with them. There's also activities that you can get involved in if you want, a bigger outlet for how to meet people. So, lots of people get involved with, if you're an animal lover, there's ways to get involved with shelters. There's lots of organizations that help out children in need or families, of low recourses. Botanical Gardens is another way. So by finding kind of what you're interested in, you will most likely meet, and spending time at those places, volunteering or what have you, you'll meet people of like minds, and you'll probably start a social life based on that as well. Often in your condo building, you'll meet some neighbors who who you have shared interest with as well, and start having a bit of a social life with those people as well. I'm a big believer in this. Everyone can be different, but everyone can think differently. But I'm a big believer that we are who we are. So when you come to your living in your condo in Mexico, if you're used to cooking dinner 4 nights a week and eating out 3 nights a week at home, that's probably going to be similar to what you're going to do here. Yeah, of course, there's fantastic restaurants here and all that kind of stuff, but we're creatures of habit in general. So your day-to-day will probably be similar to what you're used to, in the States and Canada, just now with this beautiful weather. This beautiful weather and the charm of Puerto Vallarta. So I think it is good to take advantage. If you get a car here, you can also start exploring some of the areas just outside of Puerto Vallarta, or even, for people who are really only familiar with the Romantic Zone or the South Shore, you can maybe go to the day or go for, the weekend to San Pancho, or you can go up to the mountains, etc. You can go to Guadalajara for, a long weekend, etc. So I think that part of the adventure is, we're going to have the same habits that we've always had, that we're going to live the lifestyles that we've always lived, basically. But now that you're in a new place, you have the opportunity to meet new people, to partake in new activities, and also to discover more, the home that you're now adopting. So yeah, I think that that's kind of an overview of what you can expect when you decide to move to Puerto Vallarta, well, own a property in Puerto Vallarta and start spending more time here.